On the night in question, officers from Galloway Township came to the scene because the incident occurred in Galloway Township. But shortly thereafter, detectives from New Jersey Transit Police Department came to the scene, and according to the Atlantic County Prosecutor's Office, the Attorney General's Office and the New Jersey Transit Police Department had primary jurisdiction because it was a New Jersey Transit train and New Jersey Transit tracks. So Galloway said goodbye, and that night, the Atlantic County Prosecutor's Office was contacted, but a decision was made that there was no need to come out that night. Now, I want to make a comment that I think is really important, especially to your listeners. As we accumulated evidence, we gave it to the Atlantic County Prosecutor's Office. On every occasion, they acted on it. They said, okay, we'll reopen the investigation. And that should be known. And secondly, my last meeting in their office is whatever you bring to us that in your mind thinks has some credibility, we will look into it. So
are you asking the public to come forward if they have any information? Is that what the family wants at this point in time?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I am 100% convinced that there are people that know something. And if you have evidence that is credible, that Tiffany took her own life, I think you have an obligation to come forward and tell the Atlantic County Prosecutor's Office that. Or alternatively, if you have information, even though it could be hearsay upon hearsay, I would encourage you to contact the Atlantic County Prosecutor's Office. And the reason I say that office is there have been some comments that the violence to Tiffany took place not on the tracks, but some other location. And that would give a basis for the Atlantic County Prosecutor's Office to become involved. New Jersey Transit Police Department has indicated by its silence over the 7 years that it has no desire to reopen this case.
They've deemed it a suicide, and they're not backing on that.
Yeah. And that, let me say something. I know you have a very sophisticated audience. If they were to read the complete file on this case, I'm sure 99% of the listeners would conclude you can't say this was suicide. Clearly, you can't specify the act of foul play, but you can't say it's suicide.